Lewis, let's talk about today in show history. 1 year ago today, people were all upset that Joe Biden was laughing at the vice presidential debate, completely ignoring the fact that Paul Ryan lied the entire time. You remember this.
I do. And then some people accuse Joe Biden of being senile.
Right, they did, yeah. 2 years ago today, Lewis was in Turkey. There was an earthquake in Turkey. I ended up on the phone with Lewis's mom. Nobody knew if Lewis was okay. Turns out Lewis didn't even know about the earthquake. He was in a completely different part of Turkey and came home to a lot of very concerned people, didn't you?
Yes, yes. I remember seeing all sorts of things on TV too. Of course, not speaking the language. I had no idea what they were saying.
3 years ago today, those infamous telemarketer calls coming into the studio, which we recorded and turned into some pretty viral YouTube videos. If you haven't seen the telemarketer calls yet, check it out. Just go on YouTube and search for David Pakman telemarketer. It's pretty funny. And then 4 years ago today, you know, Lewis, when we get rejected, and when the show gets rejected in some kind of significant way or interesting way from another station or from anything, I usually bookmark it in some way. And 4 years ago today, I discussed on the program how we were turned down by a radio station which said, sorry, we only air programs that will uplift people and draw them back to decency and patriotism. We support a return to the tenets of the U.S. Constitution and conservatism. And I wrote back, thanks, I think we'd fit in with that. We're actually on many conservative stations. And then we got the following email from this station saying, you could not possibly be conservative, especially with you trashing Sarah Palin and Glenn Beck. Forget it. You'll never get on our station. Good luck getting on any others. Now, fortunately, since we got this email, we added about 100 stations to our distribution. But I always like to keep these emails and look back at them, Lewis.
Yeah, it's a good reference point, I guess.
Yeah.